Good morning. It's your boy Butler, man. Let's dive right into it. Um, I thought I was about to hop on my bike, bro, but it's kind of chilly outside. Let's get off into it, man. We got some 911 calls, man, that's coming straight from the prison. Mind you, that the Georgia Department of Corrections is an institution that is not in the business of securing or rehabilitating, man. I don't know what they're doing with the funds, but human lives are being lost. Make sure my volume up. Human lives are being lost, and it sucks, bro.
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, Duly State Prison.
Okay, what's going on there, ma'am?
We got somebody who has chest pain.
How old is
42.
he? Anything else going on with him besides the chest pain?
He fell. He lost consciousness and fell. He hit his face and he got laceration to his right brow.
Okay, and where's he located at in the facility?
Medical.
Your name?
Humphrey.
Ms. Humphrey, is the callback number, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the callback number for you all?
Okay, 478
Mm-hmm.
627 2052.
I'm getting them on the way.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think that is Duly State Prison.
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, this is Miss We're calling from Duly State Prison. I have a 40-year-old black male here who's unresponsive. He is breathing though, but he's just unresponsive and we can't wake him up.
Okay. Any apparent injuries or just unconscious?
Just unconscious, no obvious injuries and no history of anything like seizures or anything for him to be passed out like that.
He in medical?
He is.
All right, what's a good number for you?
478-627-2052.
All right, getting them on the way.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
This is on a daily basis, bro.
What's the emergency?
Duly State Prison.
Okay, what's going on?
We got a white male up in medical. He just said he had a head injury with episode of syncope.
What's syncope?
Excuse me?
What's syncope?
What is it?
Yes.
Oh, passed out.
Okay. Is that conscious?
He's conscious, but his level of consciousness is bad. Not good.
Okay. Was he bleeding when he fell?
Yes. Also unable to say. Did you get his blood pressure? You want to get it? Okay. Unable to get his blood pressure right now.
Okay. And he's in the medical?
Yes.
All right. And what's your name?
Humphrey.
And how old is the patient? Sorry.
She called passing out syncope. Is that a medical condition? Is that a cold?
49.
49.
And did he just fall or he in an altercation?
We think drug induced.
Okay.
That's what I think.
He in China,
All right. Well, I'll get around to y'all.
Thank you. State prison,
You're welcome.
bro. Hey, overdose.
Where's your emergency?
Yes, I'm calling from Duly State Prison.
Duly
I
State
have
Prison off the
an
chain.
inmate, 37-year-old male, need to be transported to Chris Regional Hospital post assault. He says that he had loss of consciousness. He also has the raccoon eyes. He's complaining of headaches.
Okay, so he got jumped on, he went unconscious, and his eyes are swollen.
Yes.
Just black.
Black eyes, yes. He's complaining of headache. He has some, like, swollen areas in his chest on top of his head. Some bruising behind, let me see, the right ear.
Hold on 1 second, man. Okay, he's located in medical, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your name?
Bryant.
And what's a good number for you?
478.
Oh, I just started. Hey, I need another phone number. What's a good phone number? 2052 478 627.
They had to call the police a lot at Duly State Prison, though.
All right, and
That's
right now
crazy.
he's back conscious and alert, right?
Yes, he is.
All right, we'll come on the way.
Okay. I don't know. They ain't told me.
911, where's your emergency? Hey, this is Deborah calling from Duly State Prison. We have an offender here who's off his top bunk. He has altered mental status with a hand injury. Hey, what's that address? 1412 Plunkett Road, Unionville, Georgia. Okay, and you said he has an altered mental status? Yes, ma'am, and head injury.
He fell off his top bunk.
And what is your name? Nurse Gilbert. How old is he? We're trying to figure it out. Sorry. Okay. You just say he had a head injury? Is he bleeding or anything? He is.
It's hard to fall off the top bunk.
Breathing conscious and alert. Ma'am?
Ma'am,
Ma'am? I'm sorry, I'm here. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know how they even tell me when they call medical. No, I understand. He is breathing conscious and alert at this time.
bro, talk, answer the lady.
Name is going out. Okay, can we figure it out? What his name is? Because I had 911 I didn't know his age.
Seemed like y'all had a profile for this dude when you called the police. Like, it seems like it would be protocol for if you call the police from the prison.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. No, it's fine. He's breathing conscious and
some
alert
basic
at this
questions
time,
they gonna
correct?
ask your
Yes,
ass.
ma'am. It's just altered. Okay. All right. And where is he bleeding from? On the side of his head? There's so many people in the room and this in the cell. I didn't even get to go in there. Okay.
This is who y'all got making the phone call.
Who is it? Oh, what's his name?
Bro, it's the lack of urgency for me. Like, I understand that these people have wrong society. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, this is a human and we're helping humans. There's an emergency. He's fell off the top bunk. He has blood coming. You don't know who he is. You don't know how old he is. You, the person that they had to make the phone call, it seems like if we are in charge of making sure that these people are safe to one degree or another, that, hey, when you call 911 from Duly State Prison, have the offender's identification, an accurate description of what the injury is, where he's located at the compound, which will make it easy. I don't know if they go through a certain exit or what, but it's just some basic. I'm operating off a GED and I got that down pat. Golly, bro. That's weird.
You know how old he is? Is he a white man, black man, or what?
You don't even know what color this man is.
Okay, he's a Hispanic. Hispanic male? Yes, ma'am. And roundabout, did y'all get a roundabout age?
So much,
okay, a roundabout age? I don't see that nowhere. Oh my God. Mid-30s, early 40s? Mid-30s, early 40s. Okay. All right. And where is he located currently? He's in the lockdown dorm, but we're trying to get him up there. He's agitated. He's telling everybody not to
medical floor.
Cussing and telling people not to touch him. Okay, currently in lockdown dorm. Okay, yes, I will let them know. I'm trying to bring the medical. Okay. Okay, I'll let them know.
Bro, y'all killing me.
Yeah. For the doctor's there. 911, where's your emergency? Yes, sir. This is a steward up here at Duly State Prison. I got an inmate that needed to go to the hospital with ambulance for altered mental status and sinkhole episode. How old is he? Let me see. Hold on. How old is it? 64-year-old man. He's in medical.
Got stabbed up, bro.
Okay, right now he's still conscious and alert, right? He's conscious. He's just got an altered mental status. All right, Stuart, we'll get him on the way to you, all right? Thank you.
Hey, man, it seems like it would just be, I ain't smart and I ain't in charge of no whole staff, but it's just some basic things that, let's see, let's go to Duly State Prison. No, I didn't want to drop that.
Ware County 911, where's your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. This is Officer McCloud, Duly State Prison again. Mm-hmm. We need another ambulance dispatched to our intake gate. We have I don't know if he's white, black male, but he have a huge laceration behind on the head behind the left ear.
Damn. So he didn't got
okay. All right, we'll get him headed over there.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Again.
Sorry.
Okay, 911, where's emergency?
Yes, I am Lieutenant James at Duly State Prison, and I need an ambulance for our 1095. He's a 25 black male. He has multiple lacerations.
That's how you call the police.
He's not in critical care, but he needs stitched up.
Age, race, ailment.
Oh, that's my out there for you.
See how fast that phone
Thank
call
you.
go? That time could save somebody's life. Just knowing their age and their race, bro.
Ware County 911, where's your emergency?
Ma'am, this is Officer McCloud at Duly State Prison. We need an ambulance dispatched to Duly State Prison intake gate. Now we have an inmate has been stabbed. I don't know how bad it is, but they said they need a 911 here now.
All right, I'll go ahead and get him headed over there. What was your name?
My name is Officer McCloud.
All right, we'll get him headed over there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Ware County 911. Yes, I need an EMS to Duly State Prison. We have an assault on an officer.
Hey.
Okay. Do you know the extent of the injuries? I don't know the extent. They're bringing him up to medical right now. We just resolved the issue.
Okay.
How old is
Whenever you find out, could you give me an update?
Yes, the medical crew is the nurses. They went down there. I know he had, I don't know where he's injured, but I know he did get hit. And for them to have to call the ambulance, it must be pretty, it isn't like life-threatening, but they need it.
What is your name?
Officer Solomon.
Okay, I'll go ahead and get him on the way, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They didn't ask the age or the race.
Ware County 911.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning? This is Officer McCloud at Duly State Prison. Now, we need an ambulance dispatched to our intake gate. Now, we have an elderly gentleman. I know he's in his 70s or something like that, with chest pain.
Okay. Is he breathing? Is he breathing?
Yes, ma'am. He is breathing.
He was, you said he was about 70?
Yes, ma'am. I know he's in his 70s, I think.
We'll be out here at the ER doing.
I hope you don't
Ma'am.
die.
Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, they're talking to her. And you're at Duly State Prison?
Yes, ma'am. This is Duly State Prison.
All right, I'm going to get somebody out there to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 911, what's your emergency?
Yes, my name is Officer Owen B. I'm at Ware State Prison. We need to have EMS dispatched for a stabbing victim.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Where do they need to come?
To Ware State Prison.
To the gate or to the...
Typically, they know where they're going. The intake gate.
Intake gate, okay. Is it a white male, black male?
I do
No,
not
it doesn't
know,
matter.
sir.
Okay, yeah,
It's
gotcha.
just a male, that's all I know.
Inmate. All right.
All right, simple. Thank you.
Do you know where they're stabbed at?
I do not. All I was told was I needed to call EMS and have them dispatched for a stabbing victim.
Gotcha. All right, that's fine. We'll have them out there ASAP.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, 911.
Hi, how are you? My name is Natalie.
Your phone
I'm sorry?
Your phone keeps cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, there's an inmate in Weird State Prison that is currently being held hostage with, like, weapons on live right now. There's allegedly no guards. I've tried to call the prison. I can't get a hold of anybody. But they have, like, the shank out. This inmate's name is Duly Wow. And he's currently, right now, on live, being held hostage for ransom. They're threatening to kill him. They exposed the fact that he likes transgender women. He's a social media influencer who obtained a cell phone in prison. Went live, asked people to send him lots of money. Because he did that, he was targeted. And the following day, now they're, like, literally with weapons on live, threatening to kill him if the people don't send him money.
What?
Okay, and this is going on right now?
Right now, at the present time, at Weird State Prison.
And it's on Facebook, TikTok?
No, it's on Bigo Live TV.
What is that?
It's BIGO Live TV.
Okay. And they didn't tell you what cell number he's at, huh?
The actual cell block number? No.
Okay. And what's your name?
My name is Naya Hill. The inmate that is at risk right now, that's in trouble, is Abdul Wow, WILES.
Okay, can I get a callback number for you?
Yes, sure. 814.
Hold on, bro. They got this dude on live.
270-0207.
They got this dude on
His
live.
alias is Greedy, but his government name is Abdul Wow.
All right. We'll get somebody notified.
I got it.
Okay, is there any way to check that to see if it was, like, somebody did check up on this individual? He's literally, like, I think he's going to be hurt, literally. Like, and this is insane that I can't get a hold of anyone in the prison at all. There's no guards outside the doors. Like, this is insane.
I understand, but the prison is separate from us.
I understand that.
But like I said, I'll get somebody notified.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Bro,
Have a good day.
I gotta go back to that one. Cause they got him on live, man.
They're threatening to kill him. They exposed the fact.
They holding him hostage in the dorm. I think that's the guy.
Hey, 911.
Hi, how are you? My name is Natalie.
Your phone comes.
I'm sorry?
Your phone keeps cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, there's an inmate in Weird State Prison that is currently being held hostage with like weapons on live right now. There's allegedly no guards. I've tried to call the prison. I can't get a hold of anybody. But they have like the shank out. This inmate's name is Duly Wild. And he's currently right now on live being held hostage for ransom. They're threatening to kill him. They exposed the fact that he likes transgender women. He's a social media influencer who obtained a cell phone in prison. Went live, asked people to send him lots of money. Because he did that, he was targeted. And the following day, now they're like literally with weapons on live, threatening to kill him if the people don't send him money.
Okay, and this is going on right now?
Right now, at the present time, at Duly State Prison.
And it's on Facebook, TikTok?
No, it's on Bigo Live TV. It's BIGO Live TV.
I don't think this is him. That's not him.
Okay.
But this is also at Duly State Prison.
They didn't tell you what cell number he's at?
The actual cell
this
block
is,
number? No.
Okay. And what's your name?
He's Samuel.
My name is Nia Hill. The inmate that is at risk right now, that's in trouble, is Duly Wild, WILES.
Okay, can I get the call back number for you?
Yes, sure. 814-270-0207. His alias is Greedy, but his government name is Duly Wild.
All right. We'll get somebody notified.
Okay, is there any way to check that to see if it was, like, somebody did check up on this individual? He's literally, like, I think he's going to be hurt, literally. Like, and this is insane that I can't get a hold of anyone in the prison at all. There's no guards outside the door. Like, this is insane.
I understand, but the prison is separate from us.
I understand that.
But, like I said, I'll get somebody notified.
They got this dude online holding him hostage. They extorting this dude. Or maybe he is with the lit. Maybe he's set up. I'm just sorry, my mind is going different ways.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. This is Officer McCloud at Duly State Prison. How you doing this morning, ma'am?
Good.
I need an ambulance dispatched to my intake gate. We have a black male, 58 years old. He's septic, low blood pressure.
What does septic mean?
Okay, we'll get him on the way.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
See how she had all the information though? A life-threatening condition that occurs when the body's immune system overreacts.
Where can I 911?
Yes, ma'am. I need this is Officer McCloud, Duly State Prison. Okay. I need the non-emergency 911. I don't want to, because it's not emergency. But what we need is somebody from Ware County to come out and rapid ID your inmate or pre-release.
What?
So you mean like a deputy or a detective?
A deputy or a detective. Just a deputy would be fine. Okay. Get somebody to come and rapid ID your inmate or pre-release.
Is that the norm?
All right, Officer McCloud, we'll get him out there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if that's the norm or not.
Hurricane 911, where's emergency?
Yes, sir. This is Officer Owenby at Duly State Prison. I need to have EMS dispatched. We have a offender that is having a hard time breathing, and our medical unit suggested that we dispatch EMS.
Do you have a rough age on him?
I do not.
And this is going to be an inmate?
It is an inmate, yes.
It's a human, bro. What difference do it make if it's an inmate or if it's a police? It's a
One more time,
human.
your name?
Officer Owenby, O-W-E-N, as November, B as in boy, Y.
All right. We'll get him around there for you.
Thank you.
You will.
We're gonna go to another prison, man. Let me see where we're going this time. I guess thus far, man, protocols could be improved. Smith State Prison. Ain't no telling what's about to be on Smith State Prison, bro.
Cat on 911.
Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis over at Smith State Prison. Yes. We're trying to see if an officer can just ride by near the fire station. My P vehicle is seeing a drone flying over in the front of the prison.
They got the Hennessy.
Okay.
They got the Hennessy.
Near the fire station?
Yeah, she said it kind of was in front of, well, you don't know our zones, but it's like in zone 6, and it's like, she said it flew near the fire station.
Damn, they got a drone.
Okay, we'll let them know.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Wow, that's Smith. That's where that young lady got unalived it with that gun.
I'm trying to see if we can have an officer maybe ride through. We hear, we got a drone flying over.
Bro.
We can't see it because it's cloudy out.
Bro, Smith State Prison off the chain. Not stabbings, drones.
Okay. Around what area of the prison do you hear it?
It sounds like they just saw something fly over D building. That's kind of the front.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I wonder how far you have to be from the drop-off site. That's wild, bro.
Cat on 911.
Yes, we need an EMS to Smith State Prison.
Okay, what's going on?
It's an exacerbation patient. His
What?
O2 keeps dropping every time he moves
What
around.
does
It's
exacerbation
in like the
mean?
80s right now.
How old is he?
Chat, what is exacerbation
Hold
mean?
on,
What is
just a
that?
second,
What does that
I'll tell
mean? Exacerbation?
How old is he? He's 59.
And what's your name?
Tiffany?
Is the patient located in medical?
No, he's in stable condition.
Is the patient located in medical?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
All right, we'll get somebody down there.
And
Okay,
acute
thank you.
increase in the
You're
severity of
welcome.
a problem, illness, or a bad situation.
Cat on 911.
Hey, this is Marla Riley. I'm a nurse practitioner at Smith State Prison. We've got a patient here named Michael Tweedle. He has a head injury, was assaulted. He's got blood all over the place. He's got an altered mental status. We need an ambulance.
Okay, ma'am, it's going to be just a few minutes. They're going to have to come from the Reedsville area.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
They got to
Thank
come
you.
from Reedsville to Smith.
Yes,
Cat on 911.
It's a phone call. Yes, this is Miss Riley, the nurse practitioner over at Smith. We've got a employee who's been injured, and she slipped on some wet or on some paint on the concrete that was wet, and she's hit her head. She has a right elbow injury, and she has a right ankle injury. Can't stand on it.
Okay, how old is she? Do you know?
Miss Mack, how old are you, hon? 53.
Is
What's
she in
going on?
medical unit
Sickos,
right now?
too cold.
Yeah.
You good?
Okay.
All righty.
All right, we're going to get someone out there, okay?
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
I ain't never played Fortnite, bro.
Cat on 911.
This is Nurse Mitchell at Smith State Prison. I have a patient, a 31-year-old black male, who needs to be sent to the hospital by EMS.
All right, what's going on?
He was involved in an altercation, he said Friday. He says he hasn't been seen. He has some stab wounds. They appear to be shallow to his neck, and he has a lot of swelling to his jaw area and neck. He's stable.
Okay, how old was he?
31.
And he has stab wounds to his neck
Yes.
and a swollen jaw.
Yes.
Swollen
His
jaw.
neck and jaw is swollen.
And this is from a previous?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am, we'll get somebody down there.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, American Martin.
Miss Martin, you got Tatnall 911 on the phone. They said they keep getting calls from y'all.
Yeah, and it's not going through. You have them on the line?
Hello, ma'am?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, hold on just a moment. There's nurses right here.
Okay.
Hey, this is Nurse Carter at Smith State Prison. I have Mr. Vincent Easley. He is a 30-year-old male. He was assaulted a few weeks ago and went out and had facial surgery. Well, he's come to us today with loss of consciousness, and vital him to be sent out by EMS.
Okay.
This is easily.
Is he located in medical?
He is, yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll let him know, okay?
All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, bring him now.
Into a sprawling contraband scheme inside the prison resulted in the
Smith State Prison, Main Patrol Sergeant Dacia speaking. How can I help you, sir, ma'am?
Yes, this is Tatnall 911. We keep getting calls from y'all.
Slater, you know who called Tatnall 911? Hold on, ma'am.
Okay. Tatnall 911.
Hey, this is Nurse Copeland at Smith State Prison. I was calling because I was a 37-year-old black male with several superficial puncture wounds.
What's a superficial
That needs to be
puncture
sent out. He lost consciousness.
A superficial puncture wound.
Okay, where are the wounds at?
He's got on multiple wounds on his arms. He's got 2 on his back, up and down his chest, and to his forehead. And he's one over his eye, his eyebrow. And he has some abrasions around his neck and to his right chest wall.
On the surface.
Hey, and is he located in medical?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's your name?
Situated or occurring on the skin.
All right, we'll get somebody out there.
Okay, so
all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Superficial.
Tatnall 911.
Hey, this is the nurse calling from Smith State Prison. I got a 20-year-old black male located in medical with multiple stab wounds.
Okay, is he conscious and breathing?
Yeah, he's conscious, vital signs stable.
Okay. So can you tell me where the stab wounds are?
4
on his body?
4 to the back and 2 to the left shoulder.
The 911 tape is playing.
Is he the only patient that you know of?
Only patient, yes.
All right, and he is in medical?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get EMS over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Tatnall 911.
Hi, I'm calling from Duly State Prison. We need EMS services. We have a patient who was found hanging.
Damn.
Do you know if he's breathing or not?
Yes, he's breathing. He's alert, but he did lose consciousness.
Okay, is he located in medical?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know about how old he is?
He is 33, I'm sorry, 33, not 43.
33-year-old male. He was found hanging, loss of consciousness.
Yes.
But he is alert and breathing at this time, located in medical.
Correct.
Oh, that's a police officer too. I wonder.
Okay, ma'am, we'll get somebody down there.
Thank you.
How did the police officer die? Damn, bro. Hey man, Smith State Prison is ridiculous. Let me see what prison we're going to next, man. We're gonna go to. We've done Duly State Prison, Ware State Prison. We did Smith. let's go to, that ain't gonna be long. We'll do Macon State real quick.
Indeed. Just 911, where's your emergency? Hey, ma'am, this is one of the nurses at Macon State Prison. We have a unidentified, look like Hispanic male. We don't have a name or anything on him as of yet. Was found in the shower, slumped over. No blood pressure. They're administering CPR at this time. We have given him 2 Narcans. We noticed a stab wound to his right lower side. Okay, you said a stab wound to his right rope? Yes, ma'am. His lower side, I'm sorry.
Jimmy.
Okay, where is he located at now? Is he in medical now or is he still in the... Yes, ma'am. He's in medical now in the exam room. Okay, do you know...
I'm not laughing at this. I'm laughing at Jimmy.
His age by his chance? We don't know his age. They have not identified him yet. Okay. We don't have an age or a name on him yet. Okay. All right. We'll get him on the way. What's your name? Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
All right. Let's see where we're going now. Let's go to. This is also Macon State Prison.
Y'all hold up for me. No, what was your emergency? Yes, ma'am. Macon State Prison. Hello? Yes. Yes, I have an offender that's been assaulted. I'm not sure of his age or his injuries right now. They just called and told me that I need to get EMS out here on 1018. Okay, how old is he? I'm sorry. How old is he? I can't hear you. Yes, ma'am. What's his
Don't
age?
know.
Hello? Hello? Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you. Yes, how old is your patient? I'm not sure, ma'am, how old he is. They just called me. They're trying to bring him in now. Okay, was he in an altercation? Yes, he was in an altercation. Has he been stabbed or just... I'm assuming he's been stabbed at this moment, ma'am. Okay. All right, well, we'll get him out. Thank you.
Let's see. Johnson State Prison. Let's see. Back at Smith State Prison. We're going back to Smith State Prison.
Is it just need 911? Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis at Smith State Prison. We're going to need EMS. We got an offender who's been assaulted. I just don't know who it is. An offender that was assaulted? Yes. Looks like, hold on. Lieutenant Shoemate, is it just one? They're carrying them up here to medical now. But I can't tell what the, do you know how old he is?
We get it, bro.
No, they didn't give me a name. Okay, and assaulted how? It looks like he might have been stabbed. Okay, stabbed where? But I don't know who it is. It just happened just immediately. Okay, one patient? 10-4, yes, ma'am. Okay. They got taking him to medical now. Do you know if he's breathing? Hold on.
Jimmy.
Lieutenant Shoemate, is he breathing?
I'll get Amazon 13.
10-4, I got him on the line.
Hold on. For all the stuff that Jimmy is putting in, and no condom, raw, unprotected. So here's the thing, though. Your name is Jimmy. Okay, so we're going back to Smith State Prison. This is the place where all the drones are at. They're having multiple stabbings.
He just looks like they're just carrying him. I can't tell if he's breathing or not. He's not looking like he's coherent. All the nurses are 10-7.
Jimmy, drop some money, and then I'll answer the question. I'll answer the question when you donate some cash, brother.
You copy, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. We're getting them on the way.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We'll get an officer out there as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you.
What was your name again?
Officer Odom, O-D-O-M.
All right. I'll have him there shortly.
All right, thank you.
What's going on?
We have an inmate that's out behind our breaker boxes.
You said you have an inmate that's where?
The P-card had called and said that she sees the inmate behind our J-building breaker box.
What? Behind the breaker box.
All right. Cat on 911.
Hi, yes, this is Odom. Officer Odom calling from Duly State Prison. And I was wondering if you guys come out here.
Cat on 911.
Yes, ma'am. This is Nurse Rayo in the ER at Smith State Prison. I need an ambulance. Security just called over the radio and said that they've got a stabbing victim in one of the dorms. I don't know anything about him.
Okay. Did they say if there may be more victims or it's just the one so far?
As far as I know, it's only the one right now.
Okay.
This is just a month of December.
Okay, we'll get an ambulance headed that way. If y'all get any updates or anything, can you give us a call back and let us know?
We sure will.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Cat on 911.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis at Smith State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
My staff has heard a drone flying over the facility. We're just trying to see if someone can just drive nearby.
Okay.
They haven't seen anything drop or anything. It's just they're hearing it
This is what I'm
fly.
going to say. And then I'm going to get back to the 911 calls. The drones come in. The drones got the drugs, the weapons, all this stuff. Okay, so the drones are bringing the drugs in. People get on drugs. Sometimes they get high. And I guess when the drugs run low, I don't know what drugs. Well, yeah, I do. Meth, K12, crack, every drug that you can think of, they're getting these drugs in because that's what they're doing. And then imagine if you don't hang out with people who do drugs. Imagine being locked down. Imagine being locked down with somebody who's high off drugs, bro. That's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird real fast, and it's easy to get stuck up. It's easy to get stuck up. All right, my bad. Let me get back to it.
Flying over towards the Woodline area.
Okay, we'll get them on the way.
All right, appreciate you.
You're welcome. Cat on 911.
Hey, this is Nurse Rayo at Smith State Prison. I need to see if I can get an ambulance going up to the hospital in Claxton.
Okay, what's going on?
I've got a 49-year-old black male that was assaulted last night, and we checked him this morning, and his neuro and everything was pretty good, but now it's getting worse. And we want to make sure he can get a CAT scan.
Okay, so he's having severe head pain.
Yeah, we gave him some medication for it this morning, and he said nothing's changed, and now he's getting dizzy and nauseous.
Okay, is he in medical?
He is actually in intake right next door. I'm not sure. I asked security if they were going to bring him in here or if the guys need to go pick him up in intake, but we'll figure it out.
No, ma'am, I think they will have to bring him to medical. I'm pretty sure they do. Yes, ma'am.
That's somebody mama right now.
Okay, Miss Rail, we get someone out there.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Titan 911.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis at Smith State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to see if an officer can maybe ride in the vicinity. They're seeing a couple of drones flying over the facility and then kind of going towards the Woodlines, towards Glenville.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
You said over the Woodlines?
Yeah, over in the Woodlines area. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. We'll get him sent on the way.
I appreciate it.
Dang.
911. Hey, this is Nurse Rayo at Smith State Prison. I need an ambulance, I guess, going to Claxton, or he's probably going to end up going to Savannah eventually, honestly. We got a guy that got beat up in the head really bad.
Dang.
He got hit in the head. He got beat up in the head. It looks like he got kicked repeatedly. Okay, how old is he?
Yeah.
He is 37. Is he responsive? Oh, yeah, he's sitting up, but he just doesn't look good. Okay. Where is he located? Is he in medical or? With us. Okay. All right, we'll get him sent to you. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Titan 911.
Hey, ma'am, this is Officer Lewis at Smith State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
OIC had me to call. They're seeing a drone flying over the
They got
house that's
drones
right next
flying over
door
Smith
to
State
the
Prison
warden's
like
house.
there's no tomorrow.
And they just wanted to see if somebody can just maybe drive in the area, see what's going on.
These folks like Hartsfield
You said it's over the house
Airport,
next
bro.
to the warden's?
Yeah, that's the TAC house.
That's
Okay.
crazy, bro.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're
That's
welcome. We'll let him know.
That's crazy.
All right.
That's wild.
Titan
Look, I'm
911.
gonna find
Yes,
this
ma'am.
story right here. Cause hold on, I gotta bring this story right here into play. There is a story where they arrest a guy, drones, Georgia. I can't right now. Georgia State Prison. And I'm doing my live. I'm not answering the phone from nobody. I'm so sorry. All right, so where is it at?
As technology evolves, so does crime. The Washington County Sheriff's Office says the newest form of crime gaining popularity, especially in recent years, sneaking contraband into prisons by drone. Their most recent arrest happened last weekend. Jessica Cha is in studio to explain what happened.
No.
Yes, Frank, the sheriff's office says some of these
No, that's
drones
not
can range
this
from
the one. Because this the
one of
one
his
is
workers
at
are
that
part of
same
the
prison.
operation.
This is at Smith
Good
State
evening. I'm
Prison.
George Estevez. Justin Farmer has a night off.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Stouffer. It's believed to be the largest criminal operation of its kind in Georgia history. Agents uncovered ecstasy, meth, guns, and cell phones at dozens of prisons. New at 6, Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live tonight. Mark, this investigation focused on drone drops into Georgia prisons.
And the key is what it kept out of Georgia prisons. Georgia Department of Corrections Special Agents says Operation Skyhawk culminated today with raids targeting one of many networks at the focus of the investigation. Networks including one involving a business called Thunder Drones and drone drops of drugs, cell phones, and more into Georgia prisons. Are you involved in drone drops of contraband into Georgia prisons?
Not that I know of. All we do is repair drones.
He was in communications with inmates within the Georgia Department of Corrections and their associates on the outside.
Including gang members?
Absolutely. About making drone drops, contraband drops.
You don't know who you're repairing them for, who you're providing them to?
Most of our business is consumer business. We've repaired drones for local Atlanta and interstate.
We did electronic interceptions on Mr. Robert Schwartz, his business here at Thunder Drones, and inmates and associates of inmates.
Have you broken the law?
No, sir. The message that Governor Kemp gave me a year ago when I took over this job to crack down on gangs and contraband, that's exactly what we're doing here.
Georgia Department of Corrections, GDC Commissioner Tyrone Oliver says corrections agents thundered into a business called Thunder Drones in Gwinnett County, armed with a search warrant and arrest warrant for Robert.
All right, we're going back to the 911 call. But there you have it. That's their crackdown.
Titan 911.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis at Smith State Prison.
Uh-huh.
We need a EMS. We got an offender that's been cut on his right forearm, and they can't seem to stop the bleeding.
How old is he?
I believe he's about 36, black male.
What was he cut with?
They didn't say. They just brought him up to the intake area.
Okay, so he's in intake?
Yes, already waiting.
Is this the only patient?
Yeah, that's the only one.
All right, we'll get him on the way.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Chat on 911.
Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis over at Smith State Prison.
Uh-huh.
Lieutenant saw a drone fly over. They found a package. They just wanted to see if somebody can just ride around and see if somebody's in the wood area.
Okay, where did you say it was flying over?
It was over K building. That's kind of, let me see, it's kind of a little bit diagonal from the firehouse.
Okay, and they thought they saw someone?
They found a package. So they believe a drone probably dropped it. We're just trying to see if somebody's in the area flying it.
Where was the package at?
Behind K building, K Kilo.
Okay. Okay, we'll get him out there.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
What was your name again?
Officer Slater.
All right, we'll get somebody out there as soon as possible.
All right, thank you.
Did it make a drop?
No, we didn't hear one. Or see one.
All right, which way was it heading back towards?
The bag. I want to say it was going towards the bag.
Cat on 911.
Hello. This is Officer Slater at Smith State Prison. I'm trying to get in touch with local PD. Do a check out here. We just seen a drone sighting going across the wood line.
Tab no 911. Hi, I'm calling from Smith State Prison, and I need emergency services for a 30-year-old male who was in an altercation.
Okay. And what's going on with him?
He was he has mental status, and also he has severe edema to his head and face.
What's edema?
Was he beat up or?
Yes, he was in an altercation.
Okay. All right. You calling from the nursing?
Say that again.
Are you calling from medical? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you have an ID number or anything?
For the patient?
No, for you.
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to get them out there, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Chat on 911.
Hi, yes, this is Odom from Smith State Prison. We just had a drone. Don't drop.
All right. Did you see where it went to?
B building. We top of B building. Came from the back of the prison.
Alright, so we're here on the south side.
What's your name?
Odom, Officer Odom, O-D-O-M.
I wonder if Odin's still there. She done put a lot of 911 calls in.
On 911.
Good afternoon.
These calls is wild. I'm glad I didn't come to see her.
I have a patient up here who was involved in an altercation.
It is
I
a
was
lot.
wondering if I could get EMS
OG.
to come get him, take him to the hospital, check him out.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know what kind of injuries he has?
He's got some left rib pain. He's holding his rib, having some trouble breathing. His head, he's got multiple contusions and bruises. The right eyelid is swollen shut, and he can't open it. He can't really sit down because of the pain from his rib cage. He wants to stand, but he's also having trouble standing.
Okay. Do you know about how old he is?
He is 37 years old.
And he is in medical?
Yes, ma'am. Do you want his vital signs?
Sure. You can give them to me.
Okay. His blood pressure is 147/72. His Q2 is 97. Heart rate is 120.
All right, we'll get EMS out there.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Back in the prison, I'm not sure what the road is called.
Okay, yeah, that'll be Bedford Lake.
Okay.
All right. All right. We'll have somebody out there.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, let him know. Pat on 911.
Hey, yes, this is Odom from Duly State Prison.
Uh-huh.
We just had a drone or a drop over.
Hey, man.
All right. Which direction is it going?
I have counted double-digit drone drop-offs at Smith State Prison.
Is it going back towards Bedford Lake?
These folks got movement at Smith State Prison, bro. These folks got movement at Smith State Prison with these drones. It's crazy. It's stabbings and drones, drugs and blood. Where we going next? Damn, bro. That's wild, man. Here we go, back at Smith. Damn. A lot of 911 calls, bro. A lot of them. Let me see. Have we done these?
Hey, this is Officer Pearson over at Duly State Prison. I was giving you guys a call because our perimeter car saw one, maybe more, identified people over inside the woods, over on the side of the prison.
Okay, can you tell me what they were dressed in?
I can't. She didn't see them. She seen
know
them,
what?
just not what they were dressed. They had
It's crazy
flashlights.
because video I see of the people back there with phones,
Pat,
none of them telling the kids
Yes,
stay
sir.
out
My
of
name is
prison. They
Nurse Phillips. I'm calling
glorify
from
prison. You
Duly
see
State
it?
Prison.
I'm going to pause on that.
Okay.
Bro, and young OG Hardhead, do me a favor, hit that like button, and I appreciate what you're saying because I'm a victim of that, bro. I listened to the music. I became the music, and then I started acting out. Not because I'm some big-ass thug, because, bro, this what was pushed on me. It was pushed on me through the music. It was pushed on us through theater. It was pushed, and nobody is talking about the other side of the game. Nobody is talking about the real. Nobody ain't talking about the 911 calls, all the stabbings and the head busting and people falling off the bunk. I have counted out, I have listened to 3 suicides. 3 suicides. And then I've been in the system myself, but it's never been that amount of drugs. And I've never been around a person who was high on meth, to my knowledge. Imagine being locked in a room with somebody that's on heroin or on crack or on heroin and crack. The rabbit, who? Which channels? I don't understand what the question is. The videos I see of the people back there with phone, none of them telling the kids stay out of prison, they glorify prison. And then I don't hold them accountable either, bro, because a lot of times we just do, until we come to a certain degree of consciousness, we just do what we think is cool, or we mimic those who came before us. But it's conversations and it's dialogue that like this that it kind of helps the situation, bro. Because if we talk about it, somebody else may be listening, and then they'll start talking about it. And I just believe in that theory. Going back to Smith State Prison, bro. Smith State Prison has a list of 911 calls. It's like I could be on here for hours with Smith State Prison. A lot of people passing away. I actually got a list of these brothers, man. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. It's wild. We're going to get back to it. I'm going to find it.
Duly State Prison.
Okay.
I have a white male with loss of consciousness and head trauma.
He's in medical.
He's a 39-year-old white male.
Is he in medical?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll get somebody down there.
Thank you.
Cat on 911.
Yes, this is Officer Lewis over at Smith State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a drone drop, sounded like it hit on top of Echo Building that's in the front of the institution.
Okay.
They're going to go over there and check it out and see if they can find something. But I heard it drop on our intercom as well.
All right. Y'all hadn't seen any vehicles or?
No, my firehouse guys did see somebody on the roof earlier. They was probably trying to check it out, so they either was out there waiting for it. But I got somebody on the perimeter, just saw the drone.
Okay.
Yes,
all right,
ma'am.
We'll let them know.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Tab no 911.
Yes, ma'am. This is Evelyn at Smith State Prison. We were needing the EMS to come pick up a patient that had a seizure. And now he's unresponsive.
She's unresponsive? Mm-hmm. Okay, how old is he?
How old is he? How old is he? I don't know. I haven't really get in there. He's in his 30s.
And what was your name?
Copeland.
Copeland?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. He's in the ER.
Yes, ma'am.
He's in the medical unit. Okay, Miss Copeland. Okay. We're going to get him down there, okay?
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Tab no 911.
Hey, this is Marla Riley, a nurse practitioner over at Smith State Prison. I've got a 37-year-old black male here that we need to send by EMS to the hospital.
Okay. What's going on with him?
A possible spontaneous pneumo.
Spontaneous pneumo.
And what is that?
He's got a lung pulling off the chest wall. Pneumothorax.
Okay.
Collapsed lung, possible collapsed lung.
Okay. Okay, he's in medical?
Yes.
And your name Riley? Okay.
All right.
We're going to get him now. Bye-bye.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Title 1.
This is Nurse Johnson at Smith State Prison. I have an offender who passed out, lost consciousness. We need EMS again.
Okay, how old is he?
30, I believe you said. Child, you said you're 37? Child, are you 37? Are you 37? Yes, he's 37.
Okay, but he's back awake and alert now?
Yes. He hit his head twice hard on the sidewalk Mayfield, and it was with us.
Okay, is he located in medical?
He is, yes.
All right, we'll get him on the way.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I'm on another line. Title 911.
I'm at Smith State Prison. I have an inmate who was assaulted and he's had a loss of consciousness. We need the EMS to come get him.
How old is he?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
How old is he?
He's 27 years old.
Is he conscious now?
He is.
I'm gonna say this. They don't pay these police officers enough. They do not. I'm telling people to stay out of prison, but what I'm telling you is that the shit that these people go through, that's not $20 an hour work, bro. Their life is being put in danger. They literally, bro, you got to go above and beyond. Then y'all lower staff, that means you doing the job of 3 or 4 other superheroes. Boy, stop.
And is he located in medical?
He is, yes.
And what's your name?
Johnson.
All right, we'll get somebody down there.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Title 911.
Hi, yes, ma'am. This also looks over at Smith. We got somebody on our perimeter right behind H building.
Okay.
They're walking behind, I guess, between us and the wood area.
So they're towards the back of the prison?
I just saw them on our camera. Say it again.
They're towards the back of the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are they walking towards the prison or towards the wood line?
They're walking towards the prison, like up to our fence.
Okay. Do you have a description of them, like male, female?
No, it's out of range right now. It was like kind of, I having to look quick, fast. Wait a minute, I see something. Okay, my P card trying to go around there. I don't know where she can see it as of yet.
Okay, well, go ahead and get off the way there.
All right. Stay in that range, ma'am. We see. 911. Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis over at Smith State Prison. My unit manager had me call. He was just outside. He said his vehicle keeps riding back and forth on 301, a gray four-door sedan. We don't really know the type, but they slowed down by the bridge down from the prison. And he's been seeing drones as well flying up in the sky.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. We'll let her know. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Drones, bro.
Cat on 911. Yes, ma'am. This is Miss Haygood. I'm calling from Smith State Prison. I need to see if I can get an ambulance out here. Okay, what's going on, ma'am? Okay, I got a 38-year-old Hispanic male who had lost consciousness twice. Also has a laceration to the top of his head, approximately 7 centimeters long. And he is in and out of consciousness. His pupils are like not very reactive. We're just trying to keep him awake and keep him. Sorry, ma'am. I'm trying to do too many things at once. Yeah. And no other injuries besides that. Was he involved in an altercation? No. He they were doing count, and he said he was just standing up there and felt dizzy, and then just passed out twice. And hit his head the first time he fell, and then they said he almost fell over the rail the second time he was falling, and somebody called him. So he did not fall over the rail, but he did fall and hit the floor. Top of his head, like I said, has a 7 centimeter laceration. It looks approximately like maybe a half of an inch deep, top of his head.
It's 7 centimeters, half of an inch.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this: I have lost several teeth in chain gang, and I will always say, playing basketball.
Get somebody down there. Okay, my love. Thank you much. You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Cat on 911.
Hi, this is Officer Burgess from Smith State Prison. We just had some drone activity and a drop, and I was just wondering if y'all could send somebody out here just to do a check around the perimeter.
Bro.
I believe we've got an officer out there already. He was just doing a little patrolling around. He should be in your parking lot.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Smith
radio
State
him and let him know.
Prison is off the chain, bro. Them folks out of control.
Cat on 911.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis at Smith State Prison. We was just letting you know we did get a drone again. This time we got a package. It was on top of a golf building.
Okay, we'll let him know.
All right, thank you.
Cat on 911.
Yes, ma'am. We have a drone flying over here over F building. They're trying to go check and see if there's any contraband.
Hey, man.
Flying over F building?
Yes, ma'am.
Has it dropped anything?
Artemis, tell me, did you see any items?
Bro.
She said it's still flying over in the sky right now.
Okay. We'll get them over there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Cat on 911.
Yes, ma'am. We need EMS at Smith State Prison.
Stabbing.
Okay, what's going on?
We have an inmate that hung himself.
Damn.
Is he still breathing?
I'm not sure. The way they hollering on the radio, I doubt it.
Damn.
He'll be took to medical.
That's medical down there with him now. That's what I'm saying. They on the radio hollering for me to call EMS. So I don't think it's looking too good.
Okay, ma'am. What's your name?
My name is Officer Moore.
Hey.
Okay, ma'am. We'll get somebody down there.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, this is Officer Griffin of Smith State Prison.
Uh-huh.
I was just calling because we have a drone right now over our institution. It came in through the front, directly over the parking lot.
It's a cause and reaction. The drugs come in, the dead bodies go out. These people in there overdosing, stressing out, killing themselves, stabbing each other. If you can stop the drones, can you stop the violence? I don't know, bro. It's weird listening to these 911 calls, man, because it's just like, I didn't realize, bro, it's like y'all just got drones, just zoom, 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 zoom. That's how y'all getting them guns in there. all the drugs, all the footage of the people getting high. But that's how people paying bills. I know some people that's paying bills out here on these streets. That's how they getting the drugs in. They getting the drugs in. They making the money because the drugs are overpriced. Bro, it is. It's lawless in there. It's crazy. It's like a fucking airport. It's ridiculous. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I had no idea as to what was going on. Bro, daily. Drones on this building, drones on that building. It's wild. That's wild, bro. That is wild. Let's get back to it. Like I say, with Smith State Prison, bro, we're not even touching on. It's so much. It's wild.
All right. So back from the Warden's house area?
Yeah, that way, yeah.
Back from the Warden's house. Now, hold on now. Cause now, here's where shit get weird. They talking about a drone from the Warden's house. Watch this. That's Smith State Prison now. Now watch this. Smith State Prison warden arrested. Watch this. This will shit get weird, bro. Watch this.
Our top story tonight, a crime ring run from inside the Smith State Prison has been linked to the warden.
We've learned that Brian Adams was fired by the Department of Corrections just before he was arrested yesterday. And our lead investigative reporter, Brett Buffington, is following this case. He is live in Glenville tonight with new information. Brett?
Yes, Tina, we're learning tonight from state investigators that they believe this is essentially a story of incredible corruption from inside of this prison. Those investigators believe the warden, Brian Adams, was linked to a crime ring so violent that those investigators say that crime ring ordered a murder from inside of this prison. To understand how this now former warden has this mugshot, we have to dig into a case that dates back a decade. This is Nathan Weeks, the man who carried out a string of armed robberies in 2010, sent to prison in 2012, sent to Smith State Prison in 2019. Agents with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation believe Weeks became the leader of a powerful gang, which includes other inmates and prison guards. A crime organization so powerful, those investigators believe Weeks ordered a murder from inside the prison. It is the death of Bobby Kicklighter, killed in early 2021, that started the in-depth look into Weeks and this organization.
We're gonna stay away from Weeks. All right, we're going back to the 911 calls. But what I'm saying is, they saying they seen drones come from the Warden house, and the warden gets arrested for being a part of a drug cartel at Smith State Prison.
All right, did it make a drop?
Netflix movie.
And have y'all collected it?
No.
All right, we'll get an officer out that way.
All right, thanks. Have 3 drones over our prison that came in from the front entrance, like from the highway. All 3 of them are carrying packages. 2 of them just dropped. 2 of them are headed back out now. Back here to the front.
Yes.
Are they heading back like towards the warden's house, or?
Yes, bro. They need a warden. Yeah, bro. They need a warden.
All right. Did y'all manage to collect the drops?
It just now dropped. They
need a warden, bro.
They They haven't gotten them yet. They just now dropped them.
All right. We'll get somebody out there.
Okay, thanks.
Cat on 911.
Hey, this is Officer Pearson over at Duly State Prison. Calling to let you guys know that we had a drone fly over our prison just now, and it's going back toward, like, the Woodline area, back toward town.
All right.
Okay.
This is what one of the drones found.
All right. Did it make a drop?
No, not that time. My officers were right under it whenever it came through, and then I guess maybe, I don't know if it's seen them or what, and then it went back out.
I guess it's weed.
All right. We'll send out an officer that way and let them take a ride around.
All right, thank you.
Cat on 911.
Oh, yes, ma'am. This is Miss State Prison Officer Lewis. We have a drone over here. Just did a drop. They're going to go try to investigate to see if they can get whatever dropped over there.
Bro.
Okay, where did that drop at?
It sounds like it's either between a D and E building, so that's more like on the front end of the prison.
Okay.
Here's another.
So they haven't collected it yet?
Yeah, they dropped it because my P vehicle said she just saw it. I just got to send some officers to go over there and try to retrieve it.
Chargers, lighters, black and mild.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, let me know.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Them folks having their way. They got drugs, pills.
Cat number 911. Hey, this is Nurse Kim over here in Smith State. Yes, ma'am. I need an EMS to get one of my 95s out of here to Evans. He was in an altercation. He doesn't have any open wounds at the moment. He's not bleeding, but we do believe that he lost consciousness and he was attacked with multiple blunt force.
He's not breathing?
So we just got to get him out of here per the NP. Okay, how old is he? He's 36 years old. 36? Yes. And what's your name? My name is Kenner, Kenner.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna get back to the 911 calls. But this is January. This is all of the unalivings that's taken. Don't. All the unalivings that's taking place. Let me text her back. Get back to that. Get back. I'm gonna come back.
Okay, he's in medical? Yes, he is. Okay, we'll get someone now. All right, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Miss State Prison, I believe we got a drone flying over the facility. It sounds like it's more on the front of the prison. They haven't had a drop yet, but I'm just hearing it on our intercom.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Cat 911.
Hey, this is Officer Pearson over at Smith State Prison. I called about an hour ago. We have another drone flying over our prison right now. We were wondering if somebody could go around and maybe check the outside perimeter. This time it came in from the side over by the training building. I guess that's what the left side of the...
All right, and what is your name?
Pearson.
Can you tell me where it came from?
I know it came from the front of our prison. It came over the front. Directly over the front.
All right, and what is your name?
Pearson.
Cat 911.
Hey, this is Officer Pearson over at Smith State Prison.
It came from a hatch over...
We have a drone over our prison. Right now, we were wondering if you could...
Okay, so there's a process. There's a process, and these are just the equations to why people are losing their lives. So you have drugs coming in, you have addictions, you have everything that comes with drug usage, crack, meth, all this stuff. So then people are ODing off drugs. People are fiending for the drugs, so they're gonna start robbing. You got people that's running off with people drugs, like they're running off on the plug twice. And what's taking place is you got a team of people and y'all got this organization going on and you run off with the drugs, you enforcing the law. So now what's taking place, not in no other state, bro. We're talking right here in Georgia. This is what's going on at Ware State Prison. On January the 1st, Freddie Calloway passed away. January the 2nd, Calhoun State Prison, Charles Owens. Rest in peace to all these people, bro. Rupture abdominal aneurysm. I'm probably pronouncing that the wrong way. Washington State Prison, Dontavius Carter, homicide due to a puncture wound to the heart. Damn, bro. Damn, he got stabbed in the heart, bro. Damn, bro. Rest in peace to that brother, man. Damn. Alonzo Wright, homicide by chest trauma with a large amount of blood loss. Damn. Kendius Hill, anoxic brain injury and septic shock. Joshua Parrott, homicide due to strangulation. Damn. Hamon Suwan, homicide due to strangulation. Damn, bro. Jody Stokes, homicide due to strangulation. Damn, so what's that, like choking each other out, bro? Keith Wingo, undetermined, awaiting autopsy report. James McDougall, waiting autopsy report. Henry Finley, homicide due to multiple puncture wounds. Stabbed him up. What prison is that? That's Macon State Prison. Damn, bro. I'm not gonna go through all these, bro. It's just homicide due to strangulation. Damn, hold on. This is David Gill at what prison is this? At Macon State Prison. Suicide due to a drug overdose. Damn, bro. Damn, man. That's So yeah, in the month of January, the Georgia Department of Corrections have had 10 homicides, 2 suicide by overdose, 1 suicide by hanging, 4 undetermined, 3 died of cancer, 2 respiratory failure, 4 various cardiac, and 3 natural various. So that's 29 people in the month of January, bro. Damn, man. That's fucking 30 people that died. That's a person a day. They average a death a day. That's fucking ridiculous, man. That's crazy, bro. You might not, it don't matter what your prison sentence is, you might not make it home, bro.
Back at Smith State to check out the perimeter.
Channel 911. Channel 911.
Okay, ma'am, he has multiple stab wounds. One to his back, one to his shoulder. Both of his wrists are slit. He has injury to his face. Okay, he was hit in the face with something.
What's his name?
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
He got about 5-inch laceration to his abdomen, to his arm.
How old is he?
How old are you, William? 56 years old. Black male.
That's Smith.
Right, neck, shoulders. He has lacerations on his wrist and abdomen.
He has lacerations to both of his ribs, his abdomen. He has 2 puncture wounds to his back and one to his shoulder. And that's all I can see as of right now. But the ones to his shoulder, the ones to his back look pretty deep. And he's using his accessory muscles to breathe. Let me see if I can get a sat on you, because I can't get this shit to put this finger on here for me. Is this EMS?
Yes, ma'am. 911.
Hello?
Yeah, get somebody out here, bro.
You dialed EMS? You dialed 911? Oh, I don't know what they got going on. Hello? They keep going out or something. Hello? You there?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I got cut off. Well, whoever was there, they was gone.
Yes, ma'am. We're getting them dispatched to you now.
Oh, okay. I couldn't hear
anybody
him.
else involved that's going to need EMS?
I'm sorry. Only one offender. One offender, right? Only one offender, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
So I got the list for December. December had 38 deaths. 38 deaths in December. One of these kids, man, Almir Harris at Baldwin State Prison, died on New Year's Eve. He was on my caseload. I'm gonna be doing an interview with his mother on my other channel later on today, because she's gonna have a balloon release. That's my other page. They're gonna have a balloon release for him either at the Capitol or the King Center. So his name is Almir Harris. Shit, stupid, bro. I actually spoke at his funeral. Good kid, man. He had diabetes and he had autism. But he wasn't supposed to be. He was sleeping in the day room, bro. He was sleeping in the day room. Bullshit.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
All right.
Platinum 911.
This is Nurse Johnson at Smith State Prison. We have an inmate with a suspected pneumothorax. We need EMS to come and get him.
What's a pneumothorax?
How old is he?
35. Thank you. We need 218.
Yeah, medical.
218, yes, he's in medical.
Okay,
thank you.
All right, we get one out of you.
Into the space between the lungs and the chest wall. A blunt or penetrating.
Platinum 911.
Hi, this is Nurse Mitchell at Smith State Prison. We need an ambulance for a patient here that has overdosed.
Damn.
How old is he?
52.
It's a chain reaction, bro. The drones come in
What
with
did he
the drugs. The people take the drugs.
He
They
said
overdose.
some brown pills and some red pills. He says high blood pressure pills that he got from someone else. He's not sure what they are.
Damn.
Is he breathing?
Yes. He is conscious. He's alert and oriented.
Okay, is he in medical?
Yes, ma'am.
Is he in medical?
And he is breathing and he is alert.
Yes.
Okay. We gonna get him down now, Nurse Mitchell.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Chatting on 911.
Hey, this is Lieutenant Dean at Smith State Prison.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, we have a drone flying over the prison. Can we just get like a unit or something to, drive around and see if they can find anybody around the prison?
All right. Well, did you see where it came from or where it went to?
No, we just seen it over. It just flew over main control, and now it's over our dorms right now. They got their eyes on it.
All right.
But it's flying over the door. Yep, and something just dropped. So they just dropped contraband.
All right. We're getting units out that way.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
I know.
All right. What did you say your name was, honey?
Lieutenant Dean.
All right. About how long has she been there?
Literally like 2 minutes ago she called me. As soon as I called you, she called me about her.
Title 911.
Hi, this is Lieutenant Dean at Smith State Prison.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, is it possible to get a unit sent to the prison? We have a vehicle that pulled into the prison parking lot, parked in front of the front entrance, and she appears to be under the influence.
Give me 1 second. Can you tell me what kind of vehicle she's in?
F1 to Sergeant Reha.
Go ahead.
What's the description of the vehicle?
Silver SUV type vehicle. She has her hazards on.
Silver SUV with their hazards on, but she's parked in the handicap spot in front, like in the prison parking lot.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just stay on the phone with me. I'm going to get more information from you.
Okay. 10-9, Sergeant Wright. Already on the line with them, right?
Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
Lincoln State Prison.
Robert Woods, how old is he?
911, where's your emergency?
I ain't talking about him. You called.
Hello, this is 911.
I need EMS at Lincoln State Prison.
Okay, what's the address?
Lincoln State Prison, I don't know the address.
Okay, what's going on there?
We have an inmate that has been in an altercation.
Okay.
I'm calling for the nurse.
Okay, how old is the inmate?
He's 58.
58-year-old male?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on with him?
I'm calling for the nurse.
Okay, what's going on with the inmate? Does he have injuries?
Yeah, tell him what's wrong. I'm tired of all these questions.
Oh.
Yes, this is 911. What's going on with the subject?
Okay. Here's the problem. We got one nurse that's hurt. I don't know what's going on with her, but he's stabbed. I don't know the inmate name. I don't know the information because of the fact of he's combative, won't give us any information.
Okay, where was he stabbed?
Sir, I just told you I don't know the information.
Okay.
He's combative, and we can't even access him.
Okay. Is he breathing unconscious?
Bro, see somebody up there, bro.
He's breathing.
Okay. And he is combative. How injured is the nurse? Does she need an EMS as well?
Yes.
Okay. How old is the nurse that was injured?
Hello?
How old? Yes, I'm still here. How old is the nurse that was injured?
55.
Okay. 55-year-old female.
Yes.
And where was she injured?
Her knee. Right knee fell. She fell while he was being combative.
Okay, fell on right knee.
Right.
And
fell on the floor and hurt her right knee.
Okay. And where's they going to be? Are they going to be in medical?
In medical, yes.
Okay. May I have your name and phone number?
That name is Jerry Price. 91478-472-3489.
Okay. Thank you very much. Do they have any medical conditions we need to be aware of?
No.
Okay. We'll let them know so they can get over there, call us back if anything changes or if anything else.
She said, I'm tired of answering these questions. This dude, damn, more from Duly, bro. We got to continue this shit tonight.
Hello? 911, 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911. 911
911, how can I help you?
Hey, we need EMS to come to Duly State Prison.
Okay.
We have a 51-year-old white male complaining of severe shortness of breath.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Can I get your name and a callback number?
This is Nurse Collins, and callback number is 478-627-2052.
This is what I am gonna say. I would think that the time could be if you call in like this nurse right here. She's got the race, she's got the age, she's got the ailment, she's got the callback number. It just seems like in the meeting that y'all have in the morning that you could just simply say, when you call the police, bro, have this basic information, because this is what the fuck they gonna ask you. It will help save time and possibly save a life.
All right, Miss Collins, and where will he be located at?
In medical.
Okay. All right, and he is breathing and conscious at this time, though, correct?
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right, we'll get him out there to check with y'all, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
911, where's your emergency?
Duly State Prison Medical.
Hey, Sam, can you verify the address there for me?
1412 Plunkett Road, Gainesville, Georgia.
Okay, what's going on there?
We have a 64-year-old black male. He has tachycardia, hypoxia. I want to send him to the ER.
Okay, so he's having difficulty breathing?
Yeah.
Anything else going on with him?
That's all.
Somebody paying attention to Google,
you want them to pull to the medical, or the front or back?
Because at Smith, they don't know
You want them to pull to the front or back?
The back of medical.
Okay, and what's your name?
It's Robinson.
All right, and what's your phone number?
478-627-2120.
Okay, we'll get an ambulance on the way to you all.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Where's your emergency?
Yeah, I got cut off somehow. This is Stewart up at Duly State Prison.
Yes, sir.
We got a 59-year-old male up here that fell.
Did he
probably got, I think he may have a left hip fracture.
Okay.
He's at medical.
He's in medical.
Mm-hmm.
Breathing and conscious, correct?
Yes, he's doing good. He's just got a lot of pain in that left hip.
Really different traffic and different
deformity or anything, but he's got no movement.
Seems like it's natural causes that do.
All right, I got somebody to get him out to y'all, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It's a different protocol.
Now, where's your emergency?
Yeah, it's Stewart up at Duly State. I think I just got cut off again.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. What y'all got going on?
We got a 46-year-old male up here. He said he fell out of the bed, but he's been hit in the back of the head with something. Got a big hematoma on the back of his head. Laceration under his right eye. He's denying anything going on. Says he fell out of the bed, but he's got a head injury.
Okay.
They want to go out and be checked out, get his brain, whatever. So, see if he's got a bleed or something like that.
Due to either disease or trauma.
But he's up here in medical.
How old is he?
46.
All righty, and he's in medical, and he's conscious and breathing.
That's correct.
All righty, we got you. We'll get somebody out there.
Thank you very much.
Everybody from Duly's had the basic information, bro. But I guess that points to the leadership, because at Smith State Prison, you have the warden arrested for being a part of the drug ring. So he can't be training these people, right? Because when they call this lady at Smith State Prison, say, I'm tired of answering all these questions.
911, where's your emergency?
At Duly State Prison Medical.
Yes, ma'am, what's going on there?
I got Mr. Jerry Hockman. He's here and has an abnormal EKG.
How old is he?
62.
Age, ailment, name,
just chest pains.
Is Duly a medical
prison? The entrance you want them to pull around to? I'm sorry.
What
Is there a
entrance?
specific entrance you want me to pull through? No, just the regular one to medical. All right, and what's your name? Miss Dawson. All right, Miss Dawson, we'll get an ambulance on the way. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Not a lot. No drone calls. No overdoses.
1504 is when I started with him. 911, where's your emergency? Duly State Prison Medical. Yes, ma'am, what's going on there? I have a 21-year-old patient here with severe abdominal pain. Is it going to be male or female? I'm sorry? Male or female? Male. Is he vomiting or anything like that? He's not right now. He has been, and I can tell he has been because it's like all over his jacket.
Oh, is that an overdose?
All right. Is he complaining of any chest pains or difficulty breathing? No, huh? All right. And what's your name? My name's Miss Dawson. All right, Miss Dawson. We'll get your name on the way to you all. Thank you. All right. Bye. Where's your emergency? Hi. I'm calling from Duly State Prison. I have an offender in J2 by the name of Coy Jerry. He's unresponsive.
Ailment.
How old is he? I just know he was 86.
He won at 86.
Okay. And is he breathing?
On the phone.
Is he breathing, ma'am? From my understanding, no. I don't know. All they said was he was unresponsive. Okay. Is there someone you can check with and ask if he's breathing?
Let's just assume he's not breathing and get somebody over there. But I guess the operator got to let people know what's going on too. So.
Can you hear me, ma'am? Hold on, ma'am. So I can contact somebody. Hey, ma'am, so we got where's your emergency? Yes, Coy. Hi, I was just speaking with someone about the EMS coming to Duly State Prison. Yes, ma'am, it was me. Okay, hold on one moment, ma'am. Okay. Hold on one moment, ma'am. Okay.
Do some bullshit. Well, next call. How long are we gonna do that? Serious?
It is 1412 Plunkett Road, Unadilla.
Okay, what's going on there?
So we have a 55-year-old black male complaining of chest pain, radiation down his arm. He has a history of type 2 diabetes, hyperlipidemia. His blood sugar today, this morning, just a few minutes ago, was 576. We did give him a dose of his insulin. And vital signs are stable. His heart rate is 107, O2 at 99, 141/80, blood pressure.
Okay. So he has a history of diabetes?
Yeah, type 2 diabetes. He has been non-compliant recently, has an A1C over 10.
Is he breathing unconscious?
He is. And he's in medical.
When you say he's not compliant, what do you mean?
With his diabetes and insulin.
Okay, so he's just not taking his medication.
Yeah, but that's, the reason we're calling you is because of the chest pain radiating down his arm and his history.
Okay, may I have your name and phone number?
Armstrong, and it's 478-627-2120.
Thank you very much. I've just got a couple more questions. Where to let them know so they can get over there. Okay. Is he having any difficulty breathing?
No.
Any nausea or vomiting?
No.
Any signs of shock?
No.
Excellent. 1412 Plunkett Road in Duly County, Duly State Prison. Just call us back if anything changes or if anything else happens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. 911, where's your emergency? This is Duly State Prison, 1412 Plunkett Road, Unadilla. Yes, now what's going on there? So we have Timothy Towns. He's a 64-year-old male. Got discharged from the hospital today. He was admitted to the hospital on this past Monday.
Is Duly a medical prison? Because a lot of these...
It's kind of going in and out, but I can hear you. Okay, he was admitted to the hospital this past Monday with bronchial pneumonia. Was discharged this morning.
Duly State Prison.
Came back up to
1412 Plunkett Road. This is 2 hours away. Medium security adult male. Okay, so it's medium security.
911, where's your emergency? Duly State Prison. So what's going on at Duly State?
Oh, so
we have a 36-year-old male that has...
Okay, so Duly State Prison houses medium security general population inmates that may not be suitable for a county prison due to their offense or physical limitations. Provides medical, counseling, education, recreation, library, chapel, fire services, farm services, and general work programs for all inmates assigned. Operating capacity is 1,702. Housing consists of 9 living units, of which the bottom range are 24 triple. So the work details: firefighters, farm services, recycling, outside grounds, maintenance. Okay, counseling, religious activity, directions. Okay, we're gonna move past Duly State Prison. Not to say that what they got going on is not important, but we're just gonna see. Is this what is this? No, we ain't doing that. Another Duly State Prison. Uh-oh, what's this?
Hello?
10 for Wheeler 911, do you have an emergency?
Yes, I have an emergency, sir. I'm in prison. I'm at a prison. I'm in Georgia. I'm at Tilfield State Prison. We don't have any officers in the booth, period. I'm in the building where there's no officer. I have an emergency. I have a guy who is not breathing. He is in H2. He is in H2. I need you to call down here to this prison, sir. I'm going to stay online with you until you get us some help.
You're in H2. There's no guard.
No guard in the building. They short on staff. No guard. I got somebody here that's not breathing. H2.
You know why he's not breathing?
I don't know why he's not breathing, sir. It's not an injury. It's an illness.
Okay. And what is your name?
My name is Stephen Watts.
Stephen Watts?
Yes, sir. Stephen Watts. And please hurry up, sir. It's gonna take them at least 10 minutes to get down here.
Do you know how old this person is?
Yeah, he might be about like 30, 26, 27. He's not moving at all, sir.
How long has he been this way?
He's been this way. It just happened about 3-4 minutes ago. And he has a history of having these seizures. He's got a history of it.
You know his name?
Oh, I don't know his name, sir.
Can you find out?
Yo. His last name Matumbo. Matumbo.
Oh, my God. I got my other dispatcher trying to get in touch with him out there.
Okay, I'm gonna stay online, sir. Just let me know when you do reach him, and then I hang up. And appreciate you too, man.
No problem.
Appreciate that. That 99 cents.
Oh no.
Anybody doing mouth to mouth on him or anything?
Man, you know damn well.
I'm not sure, sir. I'm not sure.
You know,
I'm not close to him right now, so I don't know what's going on.
Damn well, anybody did no mouth to mouth on him, man. The Holy Bible sent me $2.99. Appreciate it.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
We still haven't gotten in touch with him, but I am having an ambulance start using that way. Hopefully we can get in touch with him soon.
Oh my God, man. Listen, man, we need something to go on. This man is not moving. He is not breathing, man.
He probably.
If you can tell somebody, try to do something with him, you know, see if he's got a pulse. If anybody knows CPR or something like that.
All right, well, I'm just stay online with you. I'm gonna stay online with you till y'all reach somebody at the prison.
That's a good dude right there, bro.
We're definitely working on it.
I sure appreciate it.
Damn shame.
Nah, this 911 Mercy. Oh, that's the little young guy who used to work in the kitchen. Yeah, little young dude. Yeah. People young. But that's why he's not working no more, because he has seizures.
Damn.
So now nothing came down the land time. Yeah, he need to get a facility, yeah, 24-hour medical center, man. Yeah, he got a history here. Bro, the man hasn't even got in touch with nobody at the fucking prison yet, dog.
Steven?
Yes, sir.
Hang on.
That's what I'm saying.
Steven, if I get another call, there's only two of us here. I may have to put you on hold, but I will be right back, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to be right here, sir. That's crazy, bro. Look, we can't even reach him at the prison. How in the hell? That's fucked up.
It is fucked up, because they can't even talk to no officer. They at the prison and can't get that.
I heard it was.
No. They at the prison, can't get in contact. They have used one of their cell phones to call the police so that they can get some help up here. That's wild, bro. That's fucking wild. Man, let me see what we're going. Is that the same one? Yeah, I think that's the one we just did. What is that?
One of his people must have been goddamn.
No. We're not doing that. Let's see. Smith State. Man, Smith's so fucking off the chain, bro. 2 nights ago at Phillips. No. Here we go. Back down memory lane.
Cat 911. Ma'am, this is Officer Lewis at Smith. We have some inmates getting some packages over behind.
They go them overdoses.
Let me see. We're right behind the tower going down that road where the firehouse is. Just looked at them at the camera. And they grabbed something, flew over the fence. Lord. Ma'am, it's right on the corner where the tower is. They might be laying down. Keep a visual.
Okay, so they're on the fire station side of the prison?
Well, if you go where the fire station is and come down that little driveway, they're I just seen them climbing the fence because it made my alarm go off.
They're climbing the fence?
Yeah, they just got down off the fence just now. He grabbed the package.
Ooh.
If you like going towards the warehouse area.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So they collected the package?
Yeah, I just seen like something big fly over, like they tried to throw it over.
Mm-hmm.
You said they're on the roof of what building, ma'am? They're on top of Echo 2.
The inmates are on top of the building?
Yep.
Say it again, ma'am.
They're on top of the building?
Yeah, she just seen the P vehicle is seeing them climbing back down off the roof. So he done made it back over the fence.
Okay, we let them know.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
Cat 911.
No. Let's go. Damn, that's another. Oh, the Warden got stabbed.
911, where's your emergency?
Macon State Prison.
What's the address?
Macon State Prison.
What's the address?
I don't know. One second, we call it today. I don't give an address. Just a moment.
What's going on?
I have a black male patient here. Laceration to his left finger, thumb area. Bleeding has stopped at this point. 35 years old. No known allergies. He is in the medical department.
Did he do it to himself, or was it an altercation, or?
It came from a cinch, I believe.
I'm sorry?
Do you have the physical address?
It came from what, ma'am?
2748 Highway 49.
Okay, I think you mean 2728 Highway 49 South.
So you already know the address. Why are you asking the address then?
From a fence.
A fence?
A fence.
Are you saying fence?
FENCE.
Okay, is he in medical?
He is in medical.
Does he have any medical history?
Yes, I went over the fact that he's 35 years old, black male with no allergies.
Okay, so does he take medication for like a heart issue? Is he diabetic? Does he have any kind of lung disorders? That's what I'm asking.
Right now, he has none of that listed. I didn't report in that yet. None of that deficiency.
What was your name?
Nurse Kimbrough.
And the callback number?
It's going to be 478-472-3485.
Okay, we'll get someone over there.
All right, thank you.
Man. No. Yes. You don't want them people answering the phone. Let's see. I'm gonna get y'all. We didn't hit that 2-hour mark. This man was set to be released. All right, I'm gonna do. Let me see this. What's this? I mean, y'all hit that like button, please. If you in this chat, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button, bro.
Middle-aged
Please.
overdose offender at Macon State Prison.
Thank you.
Okay. What? How old is he? He's middle-aged. Like 30 or 40?
That's what I'm saying, right?
10-12 for Macon. I'm on the phone with EMS. And you said it's a possible overdose? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Where's he located at right now?
Medical.
He's in the infirmary.
Oh, he's in the infirmary.
Is he conscious and alert? Yes, ma'am. How's his breathing going? I'm not near him. You're not near him? No, ma'am. Okay. What's your name? Officer Andrews. Officer Andrews? Yes, ma'am. What's a good callback for you? I'm sorry? What's a good callback for you? Callback number? Are you there? Yes, ma'am, I am here. It's 478-472. 3449. 3449? Yes, ma'am. All right. We'll get somebody out there.
I don't want these people calling police for me. Y'all got them. You ain't got the phone number. Just moments. Those moments could make or break that situation, bro. Okay, so we got a whole lot of calls here, man. I can't go through all these, bro. Let's see what this.
Pat on 911.
Yes, ma'am. This is Officer Lewis over at Smith State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're trying to see if an officer could just ride by near the fire station.
I think we
my
did
P
this
vehicle is seeing a drone flying over in the front of the prison.
Okay.
All right.
Near the fire station?
Yeah, she said it kind of was in front of, well, you don't know our zones, but it's like
Oh, yeah,
in
we
zone
did this.
6. And it's
We're
like,
not going to double up. Macon.
Where's your emergency?
Yes, this is Officer Dennis calling from Macon State Prison.
Yes, how can I help?
Yes, I am calling for an offender with contusions to his head. I don't know age or anything.
How old does he look?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, just make up a number, man.
Make it say L1. Lieutenant Haskins. L1. Make it say L1.
This is just for the age. This is just trying to find out how old he is.
What's the age of that 95?
Lack of staff, bro. Lack of staff.
Macon State Prison Officer Dennis, how can I help you? He was born in 92. He was born in 92. He can't talk.
Bitch, do the math. If he was born in 92 He probably 20.
Okay. I'll tell you that he's born in 92. All right. I'm assuming 92. What is that? 29? He's born in 1992. Hello?
Okay. He's approximately 92. Please, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and you said he has injuries to his head. Was he involved in a fight?
They didn't tell me that either. I'm assuming.
Okay, is he breathing and conscious?
Yes.
Is there any medical issue they need to be aware of?
I don't know why they had me to call you because I don't know any of these answers. Hold on 1 second.
Damn, man.
Let's just say A5.
This shit's so irritating, bro. Just send the ambulance.
Let's just say A5.
Send the ambulance. And tell me the ambulance is on the way. And then let's answer the question, bro.
Let's just say prison on the
These people understand that these prisons, man.
Miss Ingram in there because I have 911 on the line and I don't know any of the answers to any of the questions. Hold on 1 second for me. Okay, his age, is he breathing and conscious? Was he assaulted and what else?
Does he have any medical issue they need to be aware of?
She's 31. And nausea and blurred vision, nausea, and what else? Loss of consciousness. Loss of consciousness.
Okay. Do you have your name and a good callback number?
Officer Dennis, and it's 478-472-3528.
Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
You said he's currently unconscious now?
Is he unconscious right now? No, he's awake. No, he's awake right now.
Okay. We'll let him know. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
No. I'm gonna try to do one more, y'all. Let's see. I think we did this one.
Smith State Prison, Officer speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, this is Chat on 911. We just got a call from one of the inmates in the E2 building.
Yes, ma'am.
He said that some inmates were getting stabbed.
Yes, I was just about to call you. We're going to need an EMS. I have one has a stab wound on his neck. She said it's pretty deep. They both are walking, so they're alert. They walked them up here to medical. And then I have one with two on his, top back on their shoulder area. They just walked them both up here to intake area.
Okay, they'll be in intake. Do you know how old they are?
They're already in there now, huh?
How old are they?
Hold on, I'm pulling up their name. The one named Tab is born in 1993. This is about, 27, 28.
Is he the one with the stab wound on the neck or the shoulder?
He's the one with the back, two on the back. And then I'm trying to find the other guy. Hold on.
Appreciate that.
It's Coleman. Coleman is born in 1991. He's the one on his neck.
All right, we'll get him over there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I did pay her to come get an interview. She didn't do it for me.
No.
How much you paid? Like 10 grand.
10 grand? Stop that. That's not what we're doing. Stop that.
How do you normally get in touch with him?
He calls me from the wall, from the phone there, and the last conversation that he had, he was crying. He said, "Mom," and he's not in any gang. He's not affiliated with gangs. He said somebody approached him and thought that he called a technical squad or something, but he was on the phone with me, and when he hung up the phone with me, I don't know if they came and did I don't know what happened, but he said the gang members are now threatening him, threatening his life.
And I'm just afraid something is going to happen. I haven't talked to my son. I don't talk to him since that call. I've been calling the prison for days.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Daryl. Daryl, middle initial A. Last name Duke. D-U-K. He has less than 2 months and he'll be home. He has less.
Daryl Duke.
Thursday was
Damn, bro.
25th.
Today is the 28th, so yeah, the 25th.
Damn.
I just don't want them to do nothing to him, knowing he has less than 2 months. He's not affiliated with any gangs or anything like that.
Damn, bro.
Have you ever contacted the prison before about anything?
Daryl Duke.
Or are they just not answering the phone? No. They won't give you information.
No, I've been calling since I talked to him Thursday. Then he called my daughter, and for him to be pleading for his life, his safety, that's out of the norm. That's out of the norm, and this has been since I've never called. This call Thursday was my first time calling, and I'm still calling, and I haven't been able to reach no one.
They just don't answer the phone at all.
Just don't. Unless something is wrong with the phone line.
So they're not answering the phone?
They're not answering the phone, no, sir.
Okay.
I'll
don't
put that in.
think there's going to be anything that can be done tonight. It's going to be done during business hours.
What the fuck are you
But you're going to have
talking
to call instead of calling the prison in Telfair, you're going to have to call, like, the administration in Atlanta. Hold on just a minute. Is that right, Savannah?
Do you have a number?
I sure do not.
Oh.
That shit is horrible.
Oh, my God. It's a Department of Justice. I don't know.
It's the Georgia Department of Corrections.
Man, stay out of prison, bro.
Georgia Department of Corrections. Yeah. Okay, Georgia Department of Corrections. Okay, so start with them. Call that number.
Yeah, call in. I'm sure it's going to be during business hours tomorrow.
Okay.
And that maybe if you've been trying over the weekend, that may be why you're not getting anybody at the prison also, because their administration offices are not open on the weekend.
I'm looking for a cause of death for Daryl.
So I would try in the morning, after about 8 or 9 o'clock.
PQRS.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right.
So how long after Country Grammar comes out do you get locked up?
Stop that. Stop that. Don't fucking do that. Hey, this your boy Butler, man. I'm about to log off. I got some interviews I need to conduct, man. I appreciate y'all getting in that chat. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Stay out of prison, bro. Shit is stupid, time consuming, and the police don't immediately come, man. It's a waste of time. The Kool-Aid sucks. The wardrobe is awful. And it's better to be free. Peace out.